Hey, hi, howdy, how are you folks? My name is Nallex and welcome back to another League of Legends video. I apologize, it has been a while since my last video. Unfortunately, I am not a full-time YouTuber, I am a normal human, and so work got really crazy, and unfortunately, as much as I love doing this stuff, just not as important as getting good rest and staying sane. When work gets crazy busy, you start working 10-hour work days every single day of the week, including the weekend. You take some time, and it takes some time to get these videos ready. But I got a banger game for you today. We're back on Shyvana, a different smite item than you've seen me go before. That's right, folks. We're going green smite. We are going AD Shyvana. I know, you're all in disbelief. In no world would you expect me, the all-time, Shyvana AP hybrid build lover, to go a different build. And not only that, a different build that a ton of people really like. I tell you what, I was not paying too much attention, and so I went green smite today instead of, red or blue, which is what I normally do go. And so I said, well, I already messed up, might as well just go AD Shyvana. I tell you what, I have never been happier with an accident I made. Bob Ross was right. Happy little accidents do happen, and this was one of them. I tell you what, this game was a banger, an absolute banger. We've been playing a lot of ranked games. I actually took a week off of ranked games because I was getting a little too into my teammates are bad, and not too much into, hey, how can I improve and continue to play really well. So I took a week off from ranked games, just played a bunch of normals, and I tell you what, I love playing League of Legends again. It's fun. Just play for fun, play with your friends. Don't care at all about your rank. And I tell you what, you will find the spark again. You will find the spark again. The clear is pretty basic. Nothing's really changing from what we normally do. We're starting on our Raptors, going all the way towards our top side. Unfortunately, I would have loved to start on my top side, clear towards bot, and get the vision, the scuttle crab on the dragon. But I do believe that this strategy does work pretty well as well. I just like starting on the Raptors. It feels so nice to get the second clear of those camps before you reset. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see it here in just a little bit. We start Raptors and Krugs before we do our red buffs, so that way they spawn right on that 4-minute timer, and we can be farming at maximum efficiency for as long as possible before going to get our item. Scuttle crab spawning, no contest, or at least as far as it seems. A pretty decent clear right at the 3-minute 30 mark, right when the crab spawns. We're right there. That's what we like to see. No smite in sight, so we'll just kill it as quickly as possible and run back towards our Raptors. Some of you have seen this before. A different skin, I believe. I don't think I've used this skin in a video yet. I bought it fairly recently. Super Galaxy Shyvana. I do like the way that the E's look in this skin. I'm personally quite a big fan. I don't love the color scheme. I do wish I had some chromas, but this skin is not a skin that has chromas, so can't quite do it. Now, if you look to the bot lane, you'll see the brand flashed to get a kill onto our Soraka, and I'm not rotating right away. And you even see Brand is in a pretty decent position to be ran at and killed, but he's at full health. Now this is a replay, so you can't see me look at the Brand at full health, but he's at full health. There's not much I can do. But then they go for the dive onto the Xayah, and I see Brand start tanking some tower shots, so I'm gonna flash EQ and steal that kill. Now, was that the right thing to do? No, by no means was it. But it does get me super far ahead of the Brand because he only got, his full clear and a scuttle crab. I got my full clear, a scuttle crab, 2 more camps, and a kill. Oh boy, we are rich as hell. I got pickaxe, longsword, and the boots, and get back on the map. Boots early, just even the tier 1 boots early, pays off so nicely. I love being able to go just that little bit faster. It makes a difference, trust me. So we're not on the dragon right when it spawns because we did have to go to that fight and then reset, but we're on it very close to that timer. And what's nice is because we delayed just a little bit, we know the enemy took this scuttle crab. What we can actually do is just wait outside the scuttle crab's vision for a little bit, just long enough for it to go away, put our own ward down, and now we can start the dragon without the enemy knowing anything about it. And because the enemy full cleared down towards bot, we know he's topside right now, is not going to stop us in the slightest. So we can just mash our buttons, kill this thing as quickly as humanly possible. And we don't even have our smite quite up yet. Bing, bang, boom. Now our Soraka makes a very, very smart play here. Sees the Xayah going back, realizes that she's got a bit of a timer herself. I ping to go towards the grubs. And would you look at that? Our Soraka is rotating with us. Vladimir even gets the kill on the Xerath, which means this brand has no position to actually fight for it. We'll kill his control ward and run straight to those grubs. Thanks to Soraka roaming and Vladimir getting a lucky kill onto the Xerath, we are now free to get a second objective before 6 minutes and 30 seconds. That's pretty good in my book. Brand does make a very smart decision, does trade my bot side camps, but we see him on the cross, so we're not too worried about it. Just letting our Xayah know that 1, her support isn't there, so she's weak-sided in that way, but 2, Brand's in the area, and to be aware. Yes, Brand is taking my bot side camps, which is perfectly fine with me. I would much rather trade 2 objectives than get those 2 camps. We get our level 6, so now we can look to fight. We can also look to just continue our camps. Brand goes deep again. Xayah turns on him when he's alone and stupid, right after he uses all of his abilities. And, well, let's take a look. I like seeing that. So, boom. We claim the feat of warfare. We get a kill onto the Brand all by ourselves. And now I'm here to look and see what we can find otherwise. Soraka's clearing the camps on bot side. I'm hitting the vision plant. We see Xerath. He ults. Unfortunately, I should have probably just gone over the dragon pit wall. Instead, I try to go this way. It does waste a little bit of time, probably just enough for Xerath to get that kill, or to help get that kill, I should say. But it's all good. We get our Scuttle Crab, get our ward down, and we just mess around a little bit. Not much we can find here. Just trying to get a decent use out of the ult before we go back to farming these camps. Things are looking good though. 8 minutes into the game, the enemy jungler is 0-2-2. Unfortunately, the enemy bot lane's 2-0, but my bot lane's 0-1. And my Soraka is not important to not have deaths on. Soraka's gonna have basically the exact same income no matter how many times she dies. And so realistically, it doesn't matter how many times she dies, but aside from giving the enemies gold. As long as my AD is strong, my mid is strong, and my top lane's strong, I don't care at all if my support feeds. Because that's how they're being supportive, guys. Not everybody's an enter, not everybody's a problem. Sometimes it's just smarter for the support to die. We kill the blue buff. I'm looking for my Gromp to spawn, but I've unfortunately messed up my idea of the timers just a little bit. Just a little bit. And unfortunately, this gank does not go very well either. So I use my abilities, don't find anything with them, use my ult, and now I sadly walk my dragon ass all the way back towards the Gromp, which is finally just now starting to spawn. Bot lane gets a double kill. We love to see it. We love to see it. I used my E way too early, like an idiot. We love to see it. We love to see it. Can you tell I'm rusty? I took a week off, I swear. That's why I'm playing bad, not because I am bad, just because I took a week off. The nice part about playing AD Shyvana, or like, I used my E too early again. Somebody get me off the rift. Is this guy drunk? What is he doing? Bot lane's getting ganked by the Brand again. Unfortunately, Xayah does not quite play her ult to the perfect level that we'd love her to. We can't blame her though. Not everybody's perfect. Unlike my farm. Let's go. My bad. So look, right now it's about a minute till both objectives spawn. Both the dragon and the grubs. As I am right now, the only thing we need to do to get the upgraded boots is either get a dragon or get the grubs. We don't need to worry about turrets. We just need to worry about getting one of these 2 objectives. Good news is they spawn at the same time, so we don't gotta actually worry about it too much. We take a look, we get hit with a mantra Q, and we're out of there. Great gank, am I right? Vladimir's fighting the Xerath in the mid lane. Xerath uses the ult, but because of Vladimir's pool, can't quite find anything. I love Vladimir on my team. I hate playing against a Vladimir on any other team. I'd love to fight this dragon right now, but I know that it's going to be a fight. So I need to go back and buy my items. I'm so close to finishing my Shojin, maybe about 100 gold off or something like that. But 100 gold's 100 gold. I can't wait to get that. I have to look for one of these objectives. We don't quite see Brand for a little while here, so I'm going towards the dragon, the one we know the most information about. We see Brand now. Soraka gets caught out. We use our ult to try and find something. Unfortunately, with all the shields, we find basically no damage. And we just watch Brand kill this dragon. But you'll see, I'll throw one E out. But after I see that my mid laner is backing up, I'm out of there. I ain't fighting none of that. Now, because they're on this objective, I have to try my best to get this trade off as soon as possible. I know exactly what their plan is going to be. They watched me walk through mid. They're coming towards these grubs. At the very least, I need to get one of them before anything else can happen. So what do? I spam this ability. Shout out to the Xerath for helping me get the grub. But yeah, now that we've gotten the one, we can definitely play a little bit safer. Brand's already about half HP, so we hit him with an E. Vladimir goes in, and that's about all that Brand can do. Had his ult up, but did not have a good spot to use it. Warwick helps us get the last Void Grub, and folks, that is 3 objectives and upgraded boots. Very well played. And like I said, I'm not fighting very much. I'm not changing my entire Shyvana playstyle just by changing what mid to late game items I'm buying. The early game's still the same because at no point am I changing anything right now besides my smite. I'd still be buying Shojin first even if I was going AP. So you don't have to change anything in the early game. Play the early game the exact same way you know how to play it. And then look for the mid game to really start to change up how you do things. I run in front of the Vladimir just trying to make sure that no mantra Qs hit him. And you know what? It's not the best use of my ult I've ever had, but because I'm going AD, you actually charge your ult up super, super quick. You'll see here, for whatever reason, I have the vision indicator over my head for the rest of the game. It's annoying for everybody. I don't think they can see me. Let me check, actually. Fog of War red. Yeah, no, they can't see me. Thank goodness. I would have been so annoyed if I had a bug happen where they could just see me constantly. But yeah, you know the drill. We're getting these camps, folks. We're getting these camps. Red buffs next into probably a reset. I think I probably have about 1 to 2k gold. But I will, of course, look bot lane just in case there is a play. We walk up to this control ward, and the enemy team starts backing up. This is where I'm like, did I really get bugged? And they can see exactly where I am or what? But no, they don't know where I am. It's just unlucky that they decided to back up at the perfect time. So we'll get our back off, we'll get our Shojin. And thanks to Cashback, this was a beautiful buy, by the way. We had just enough money to buy Shojin. When we did it, Cashback gave us about 200 gold back in the pocket, and that was enough to finish the Tiamat. What a huge buy. Tiamat is so nice for Shyvana, especially once you upgrade it all the way into the Titanic Hydra. That Titanic Hydra reset auto actually counts towards resetting your Q, so it's really good. Really good on Shyvana. Definitely going to be, if you're going AD, I would almost always recommend going Titanic Hydra second. You can also look to go something like Sundered Sky, but honestly, I think Sundered Sky's heal is not as valuable as the extra auto attacks you're going to get from Titanic Hydra in these team fights. Especially with someone like Mundo on the enemy team, you do not need to worry about healing. You need to be worried about getting as many auto attacks as humanly possible down so you can get that guy's health bar low enough to kill. It's hard to do, but you're going to need those Hydra attacks to do it. But you can see, with this Tiamat resetting our auto attacks, we're auto attacking way quicker. We're getting multiple stacks of the Q per E, and that's not something you usually do until at least a little bit later on AP Shyvana, so it's very nice. And look at how fast we kill those raptors. It is just unbelievable how nice farming feels on AD Shyvana. I was a doubter. I won't lie. I doubted it. I don't know. I didn't think it would be any good. But AD Shyvana is so much fun. If you're an AP lover or a hybrid lover, you gotta try it. You gotta try it at least once. Really give it the old college try and tell me you don't like it. think you'll have a hard time doing so. Clear our camps. We got multiple objectives spawning here soon. The first one is going to be that Rift Herald, and that's where we're resetting towards anyway, so we might as well look for it. Now, in this moment, the only thing I actually see on the map is the Rift Herald. I'm not thinking about the dragon basically at all, but it does time itself very nicely with the Rift Herald, and even my team knows this, but I'm not paying attention. I just want objective after objective after objective. I don't care which kind it is, as much as I'd like to get dragons. I don't see a need to focus on them when I've already gotten, you know, some grubs and things like that. We got 6 grubs this game, so it's really going to be nice to have this Rift Herald. But yes, the dragon is spawning. There it is. And I'm nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. I am just spamming auto attacks and killing this Rift Herald. Immediately afterwards, you know, I could go to dragon. I could fight for dragon, but I'm looking to get a tower. I'm looking to get a kill on the Mundo. Xerath pings danger, and we are on the way. And I confirm the suspicions by planting the Rift Herald and starting to hit this Mundo. Now he pops his ult, starts running away, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Because, you know, if he's not going to let us fight him, might as well not fight him. But what we will do is take this turret. My team will secure the Drake. Oh my goodness. W teammates, am I right? We'll get a bunch of damage onto the tower. We'll get out of there, and I'll get 2 more camps away from this brand. What a trade. Here's your trade deal. Trade offer. Tell me if you'd take it. Rift Herald, a turret, a dragon for 0 deaths on your team. What do you think? Are you taking that deal? I'm taking that deal. One of those moments where it might be winner's Q, it might be luck, but my teammates clutched up there, and it was very nice. Xerath walks way too deep. That's an easy ult into a kill. And then autoing that tower. That's another tower. Not part of the trade deal, but we'll take it nonetheless. Vladimir doesn't like that I start to hit the stuff. He question mark pings me. I'm not going to apologize. He's low HP. We want to get this wave pushed in as soon as possible. I'm not worried about preserving his feelings. And I didn't even take the cannon. You can't even be mad. For whatever reason, Karma really wants to just poke me a little bit here. She does basically no damage to me. So I'm just going to continue hitting my stuff. All my camps are up now. Bot lane's looking to get a turret. I'm just warning them that there are people in the area. But my goal is all this sweet, sweet standing gold. Sweet, sweet standing gold. We're at enough money here where we could probably get our Titanic Hydra. But because all my camps are up, might as well take them and then get Titanic Hydra and upgraded boots. What a power play that would be, huh? But just look at the auto attacks. The attack speed's so nice on AD Shyvana. I think I went Legend Haste because I was just going my normal Shyvana runes. If I were to go AD Shyvana again, which I probably will after this game, it's probably going to look something more like Legend Alacrity just to get that extra auto attack speed. It's very nice to have, and I tell you what, with AD Shyvana, maybe you don't even need it because you start attacking pretty fast once you start resetting autos with Titanic Hydra and your Q gets reset all the time. So maybe I don't need it, but it might be nice to have as well. Look at that go. I mean, if that Gromp got melted. Team's making a play. Big team fight happening here. You start coming up to the fight just to make sure that we've got some reinforcements left. I tell my team exactly what I plan to do. I want to get my blue buff reset and go straight towards that Otacon. When Otacon spawns and you've already got a couple dragons, it's worth it. A bunch of XP, added buffs to your dragons, and everything else you've gotten, like all 6 grubs. Hell yes, we want Otacon. I don't even care that Mundo's hitting a tower. I don't even care that my Vladimir died. I'm buying my Titanic Hydra. I'm buying my upgraded boots, and I'm getting the hell out of there. Look, I don't care what's happening at all. Warwick's dead. Vladimir's dead. I'm going straight to Otacon. I told them what I was going to do. And luckily, AD Shyvana don't need no help. I take this thing no problem all by myself. The enemy is too interested in the Xayah to even notice what's going on. You'll see Brand start walking up, and then you'll see him cross through mid lane to get his camps. He has no clue that he's already losing another objective. I'm outplaying him without even really touching him. But don't worry, we'll get a couple good team fights in here before the enemy surrenders. It's a wrap for them, basically, is all you really need to know. Boom. Auto attack resets from the Titanic, plus the Q, and all the AD damage makes Otacon a pretty simple piece of work. Cancel an auto attack on that Rose just to really confuse him. And boom. What is that you see? Do you notice what I notice? Is that all of my camps spawning? That's right. We're farming. I don't know what you expected. It's gonna be the same thing. It always has been, always will be. We're farming like madmen. Up 50 CS on the brand. We haven't even died once to his 5 deaths. Brand jungle looks really fun, but honestly, I don't know if I can handle not being able to like survive any real team fights. We take an angle. We're looking for the Xerath here, just looking to see what we can find. Unfortunately, we do find the Karma, which does stop us from doing too much more than just flashing, queuing. He flashes, does everything. Soraka saves my life like a legend. And I get out of there. No problem. Only possible because we are going Titanic Hydra. I missed the E on the Kaisa. Would have been a free kill for me, but it's all good. And boom. What's that? A dragon spawning? Oh. You have to tell me twice. I could kill my camps, or I could kill a dragon and get a bunch of armor and magic resist for free. And, you know, health regen from Ocean Dragon. It's just so free. And we just saw Brand take a bunch of damage. He just respawned. There's no way he can just run up and kill us. Not when we already basically have our ult up again. That's right. Our ult is already basically up. It lost its power when we got to mid lane. It's back up. And by the time Brand realizes it, it's already gone. Try to steal it from Brand, miss it just barely with the E. And you know, now we're just playing skeet shooter. We're shooting out the big E's. We're not doing as much damage as if we were going AP, but at this point of the game, we'd only have Leandries anyway. So we wouldn't be doing that crazy damage, maybe about 50, 60 more. Now it's time to go back. Now this is where I face a bit of a dilemma. You'll see me kind of pause here, because I've never played AD Shyvana. I do not know what the hell to build. So I'm thinking to myself, what will help me be stronger in team fights? Death Dance gonna help a lot. I think, you know, I don't have a ton of lifesteal, like something like a Warwick or a Volibear, but what I do have is the ability to get a lot of damage through and heal that way. So I think Death Dance will be really good. I don't know if it's the best item. You guys can feel free to tell me suggestions in the comments. I will be playing this again, but I think it'll be good. Maybe not the best. Isa kills the Warwick. Our Zaya's caught out a little bit, so we're just trying to position to play for her. She's 9 and 4. We don't have to worry about her inting the game at this point. We just want to make sure she survives some of these plays while I go get more of my camps. Widening the jungle gap. Vladimir goes a little too deep. Trying to get this turret. I'm looking at my camps, but I'm also looking at Vladimir being out and alone and naked and afraid. I see Brand go on the Vladimir. I say, I don't think I can get there, but I do accidentally click. I click once and I'm like, well, might as well at least walk a little forward. They kill him. I should have just backed. But sometimes you just want to help out. Hard not to want to. Hard not to want to help. Have just enough money to buy the Caulfield's Warhammer. Not the craziest back I've ever done, but we had no camps up. Might as well just back, get healed, get that one little item. You never know what could make the difference. Look at the Titanic Hydra doing work. Oh my goodness, you melt these camps. Awesome. I love it. Brand looks a little too deep. I let Zaya know she's good to take that. I don't mind. I'm not picky like that. And look, Zaya's gonna be a little bit of a bait here. Looking to hit this control ward, seeing what she can find. What is that, a Karma? Hello. The enemy immediately runs away at Mach 10 as quickly as they humanly can. I dodged the Kaisa W, I think. Unfortunately, I am a giant dragon, so it's kind of hard to dodge a lot of stuff. But they just don't respect me at all. Look at the damage coming out here. Barely survives because I don't quite get that Titanic Hydra proc. Does get damaged by the E. I tell you what a fight, you know? Try to throw one more big E out. Don't have enough energy for it. We'll go back to taking Brand's camps. And watch how fast I stack up this ult. We're already about a quarter of the way done, and all we did was hit one camp. To be fair, we also did a bunch of our other abilities. If we were just doing auto attacks, we'd probably already be done. Look at this. We take the Gromp, and we're at 75%. We took 2 camps. We're at 75%. We're ready to fight again, basically. We just need to hit maybe 1 minion, and we're good. If I hit a minion, I hit another minion just because, you know, I got time. Get these camps down a little quicker. And for some reason, they're doing some weird shit mid lane. So let's just keep hitting stuff, you know? Why not? I got health, I got tankiness. I got green smite, why not jump in? Look at how little damage I take. I flash away just to not get stunned under the tower. Tower will do a bunch of damage no matter who you are. And we see Mundo. This is one of the craziest things to me. AP Shyvana could never walk at a Mundo like this confidently. But look at the damage I'm doing. I'm melting him. He pops his ult. I'm still melting him. He goes on Soraka, but he's ignoring the guy who's killing him. Look at how much damage I'm doing to this Mundo. And I'm just blocking the Soraka. Boom. Mundo melted. No problem. And I don't even have my 3rd item yet. I love AD Shyvana. This is where the enemy should have just surrendered. Unfortunately, they're too dumb. So we had to teach them a little bit of a lesson. There's no coming back from this. You just watched your tankiest player, who has not died the entire game, is on a full completed item ahead of me with a lot of HP, a lot of AP resist, and a Thornmail get shredded like he was paper by the AD Shyvana. And yet you still want to fight? Watch this dragon go bye-bye. Brand's trying to go as quickly as he can, but it's already dead. I smited it because I don't care. There's nothing he can do. He cannot stop me. It's so much fun. You have to play. If you play Shyvana and you have not played AD Shyvana, I'm going to sound like my own YouTube comments. Play it, bro. You're going to love it. We get the dragon, we go back, we finish our death dance, we finish our upgraded boots. We are the tankiest motherfuckers in the world. This Kai'Sa cannot touch me. Full AD Kai'Sa. Get that shit out of my face. We've got Ocean Soul. We've basically got a Warmogs for free. We're level 16, 3 completed items, fully upgraded boots. Oh my goodness. It's like a wet dream out here. 30 minutes into the game too. We're looking fantastic. Looking to get the Baron. Mundo starts looking at my Kai'Sa, or my Xayah funny. I don't like the way he's looking at her, so I'm gonna jump on him and be like, is he bothering you? Is this guy bothering you, babe? He better not be. Vladimir goes really deep. He's a madman. Vladimirs have balls of steel. I don't know what it is about them. They just don't care. We ping onto the Baron. We think about doing it. We see the enemy team go into the jungle. I walk here. Spot the ward from the Mundo. Kill it because I have a billion attack speed thanks to my Q. Doing 2 auto attacks at one time. And then, once again, they just group up like weirdos. Cancel a couple auto attacks just to make things more interesting. Destroy the... Look at this. Look at how much damage I'm doing. I killed the Kai'Sa without even seeing her. Mundo gets away thanks to a billion HP healing per second. And here, I'm like, let's just do the Baron. But my team wants to get the turret first and maybe kill the enemy jungler so we don't lose the game. Whatever. I don't care. I'll get these camps while I wait. Start stacking up my ult. Maybe hit the mid lane. I got a little bored, you know, waiting for them to realize that we can just take the Baron. But they're on my side now, so we're going Baron. I just want you to see how many auto attacks I get off on this Baron thanks to Titanic Hydra and Q resets. It seems slow at the start, but then I just start speeding up more and more and more. I'm auto attacking almost as fast as this Kai'Sa. And boom, it's gone. Melted like butter. Mundo starts looking at my Soraka funny. Is this guy bothering you? You know, I'm saying it again. Is this guy bothering you, babe? I missed my ult on the Mundo. So I changed targets immediately to the ones that are right in front of me. Vladimir already basically did the Kai'Sa in. Might as well just get her low so he only has to press one more button to kill her. I hope. Just kidding, my Mundo is going to kill the Kai'Sa and the Brand. Because, not my Mundo. My Warwick's going to kill them both. My Warwick's going to kill the Kai'Sa. My Warwick's going to kill... Okay, never mind. Kai'Sa got away. I don't know how. My team does not want to back up. I'm like, I don't even have my ult yet. But who needs their ult? The enemy team's fighting my team. That's all that matters. Look at this. I don't care about anything. I'm like, oh, the game's just over, because watch what I can do. You can't even quite see it well. Let's just take a gander at how much damage I'm doing to these turrets. Yeah, we shredded them. GG, easy, 700 bounty, almost 100 CS up, 6-0-2. We love ourselves a little bit of a Shyvana game. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Nallex. I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully it won't be 2 weeks before the next one. Peace out.